What if I told you this one habit is stealing your strength? What if I told you there's one small habit that's slowly stealing your energy? It's making you feel tired, unmotivated, and stuck in life. It's not loud, it's quiet, but it's keeping you from becoming the strong, confident man you were meant to be. You feel like you're trying, but something keeps pulling you back. You wake up with big dreams, but by the end of the day, you feel drained, disappointed, maybe even ashamed. Now here's the twist. What if I told you that real strength, real freedom, and real confidence are hiding behind the very thing that's been holding you down? Keep listening, because by the end of this, you'll never see this habit the same way again. The silent habit nobody talks about. Let's talk about a habit that nobody likes to talk about, but almost everybody struggles with. Some people say it's normal, some say it's healthy, some even joke about it, but deep down, you know how it feels. That guilt afterward, that low energy, that lack of drive. You tell yourself it's no big deal, but the truth is, it's doing more harm than you realize. Every time you fall into it, your brain gets a hit of dopamine, that's the chemical that makes you feel good for a moment, but it's fake happiness. And the more you chase that feeling, the weaker your drive becomes. You lose the fire, you lose your edge, you lose the part of you that wants to fight for something bigger. What the ancient Stoics knew that we forgot. Thousands of years ago, wise men like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca already knew this. They didn't have TikTok or phones, but they saw what happens when a man gives in to every urge, every temptation. They believed that real freedom comes from self-control, not from chasing pleasure. Seneca once said, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." Let that sink in. If your body always wins, if your cravings always win, are you really in control? Or are you trapped by your own desires? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, lived in a palace but still practiced self-discipline every day. Why? Because he knew that mastering yourself was more important than mastering the world.
Let's be real, you've felt it, you know that feeling after you give in, that emptiness. That "why did I do that again?" thought. You promise yourself it's the last time. But then it happens again. It's not because you're weak, it's because this habit is powerful. It rewires your brain. It convinces you that you're getting pleasure. But what you're really doing is giving away your power. You're trading long-term greatness for short-term relief. You're putting a bandage on a deep wound that needs real healing. So, how do you break free? Here's the good news. You can break free. And it doesn't start with shame, it starts with understanding. You need to follow 3 powerful steps. 1. Self-discipline. The beginning of freedom. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to decide. I'm done letting this habit control me. Each time you say no to the urge, you get stronger. It's like working out. At first it's hard, but then your mind gets stronger. Epictetus, another great Stoic, said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." You don't have to fight the urge forever, you just need to win one moment at a time.
2. Find your purpose, give your mind a mission. Let's be honest. You fall into the habit when you're bored, when you feel lost, when you have nothing to aim for. But when you're chasing something real like building a business, learning a skill, getting fit, helping others, your energy has somewhere to go. Your hands stay busy, your mind stays focused. That's why purpose is so powerful. If you don't choose something meaningful, your mind will drift into places that feel good for a second but leave you empty inside. 3. Transmutation. Turn that energy into fuel. This part might sound strange, but stay with me. Every man has a powerful energy inside him. It's not just sexual, it's life force. When you waste it, you feel drained. But when you keep it and redirect it, that's when the magic happens. Great minds like Nikola Tesla stayed celibate because they believed their energy was sacred. They didn't waste it on quick pleasure. They used it to build, create, and lead. You can do the same. Instead of letting your energy leak out, use it to write that book, lift those weights, build that life you dream of. The twist: what happens when you quit? Imagine this. You wake up full of energy. You feel sharp, confident, focused. Your eyes look clearer. Your body feels stronger. You stop second-guessing yourself. You speak with power. You walk into a room and people feel your presence. You're not chasing approval. You're not hiding shame. You're finally in control. This is what the Stoics meant by true freedom. It's not about being cold or robotic. It's about having power over your own mind. It's about becoming the man you were meant to be: solid, steady, and unshakable. The final challenge: who will you be? Now comes the choice. Will you keep letting this habit take from you? Or will you rise? Will you stay stuck in the loop? Or will you break free once and for all? The truth is, no great man was ever ruled by his urges. The men who built nations, led armies, and changed the world, they started by mastering themselves. And now, it's your turn. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. So if you're ready to take your power back, live with purpose, and feel unstoppable again, this is your moment. Your journey to real strength begins now. Let's walk this path together.